Hello and welcome back to Ohio Richlands. So we've got quite a bit on this morning. It is now December 1st and we've taken down a load of wool. We also just sold the lettuce and strawberries in that last clip to the farm shop and got $1,954. But first up, we need to park this over by the sugar factory. We need to move the sugar across into the dairy. We'll have pallets of butter and chocolate. The butter goes into the potato factory to get ready for the next stage, and the chocolate needs to come back to the yard. There's also a couple pallets of clothes there, pallets of fabric to move as well, and there should be a few pallets of bread. We're going to put them into the potato factory as well. So we'll need to get started. There is quite a few. I don't know how much more sugar pallets there is there. There we go. Take the straps off, forgot about them. Yeah, so a couple pallets here. What have we got? 2 butter. Yeah. No, 3 butter and 1 chocolate. Right, let's get going with today. Later on, I think there's maybe fries to move as well. Probably no contracts. It's all just going to be our own work, and we need to see to the animals as well. So let's get on with today. Well, now that's everything done down at the production area, we just have the animals left to feed. So we need to put whatever's left of the hay into this barn, and then whatever's left we'll just make a TMR mix out of that, take it up to the other cow barn, and we'll put some additives in with it because I think it's been a while since we've done that. They've not needed food. There is only 20 cows, so they're not going to go through the feed very quickly. Oh, there we go. Only about 1,000 litres in there. And then once we've done the TMR, we need to put straw into both cow barns. We need to give the chickens some feed. And we need to give a load of water to the big sheep pen and some grass as well. I think we're also going to go and take a load up to the Ohio Agri. Although there's a bit of an issue there. The crone trailer we normally use for moving grain, and that is still quite full of potatoes. I think there's about 18,000 litres left in it. So I think it's going to have to be our big auger wagon, which I don't really want to do, but there's 40,000 litres of canola, which is about, I think it's going to be about $30-something thousand. So it is worthwhile. Then we need to take a load of water to the potato plant as well. just to keep it going. Why has it done that? Well, this is going to make a mess in a second. It gave me the option to attach it. There we go. See what happens. Whoa. Well, we need hay anyway for the mix, so we'll put that in first. Right, we'll go and get these animals fed, and then we'll see you in a minute for taking that load of canola to sell. That didn't quite work out the way I planned. That was hopefully going to turn it into straw, like a baler when you did part of a bale of one thing and then start with another and it jumped to that new thing. So I have to dump this out here and see what I can do. I can't dump it there though, it needs to be on concrete, doesn't it? Otherwise we're never going to get it picked up and there's going to be bits of gravel through it and we can't have that. I'll just dump it beside this shed here just now. In fact, we'll make it easy, we could just dump it right here. Well, I won't make that mistake again, that's for sure. Oh. Why is it doing just hay? Oh, this hasn't worked out the way I thought it would. Right, oh no. Yeah, we've got a bit of an issue now. Well, the tractor's stuck, so let's stop unloading that. There's 3,000 litres left. There's either silage or hay left. Right. This is a bit of a pain for us, but we'll get this done. I need to change to the bucket and do a little bit of a time lapse fixing this slight hiccup. So let's get to it. Well, that's weird, it's all came out as hay. Okay, so we've lost a straw bale. On the other hand, we did come across a a slight hack for the game at the same time, unintentionally. So if you make forage out of straw and some hay and some silage, you can get hay back out of it. So if you're struggling to feed your animals through the winter and you have that ingredients, you can very easily make hay again if you have sheep to feed. Well, didn't quite intend for that to happen, but it did, so... Right, let's go and put in straw, get both barns filled up with straw. I suppose I could just put that hay back in and leave this in the beef cow barn. Right, now we've got that sorted out, let's go and do that and finish off what we originally planned to do. I've just had a realization as to what we've just done. We've already filled the cow barn up with TMR. We didn't really need anything in the trailer. But, well, we're here now, so yeah. We could do a little bit more silage, so we'll put another bit of silage in. In fact, first we could throw in this, just so they have a decent, just so they've got a decent amount of it. Oh, this is going to work from here. Is that working? Looked like it all went on the ground there, but I think it went in. Put another couple. What is happening? We'll try it this way. Is that working? No, I think that worked. Put another one in and... oh, what is happening today? Put this one in and then we will top up with silage. Is that working? Oh, there we go. Right, I think that'll do it. Then we'll put in a bale of silage, leave that mix in, and we'll have to wait until the barn is empty so we can use it. And then we need to get rid of that hay somehow, although we can just use the manure fork and pour it in as we need, so I suppose that's not too bad. Still inconvenient, but at least we figured out we can't mix two things in like a baler and it comes into one product. It just mixes and turns into forage and not TMR. Which I did have a quick look between the videos. I don't think you can actually do anything with forage. It doesn't show up as an icon for anything in the sell points, so I don't actually know what you would use it for. But that is a good enough mix. We'll give it a quick mix just now. We'll leave it up in here. That looks a bit more than what we took out of that mixer, to be honest. That looks like a full load and a bit there. Don't know what's happened there. Anyway, we'll dump this in here. We'll go and feed the sheep, and get water to the sheep, and we need to take water down to the potato plant as well. Doesn't need it, but it just keeps it stocked up since we'll be using the tanker anyway. It gets ahead. Oh, it will take TMR. Oh, 50 litres. Right, we'll leave that there, turn it off. Right, let's go and get the sheep sorted out, get the water done, and I think we'll put some fertiliser down on field 17 behind that shed there. And then after that we'll call that today, and we'll see you for the second day in December. Well, we're up here at Ohio Agri now, and it's just occurred to me, this isn't going to be the easiest thing to sell. Not from the auger wagon anyway. We really need to invest in a trailer of some sort for the big truck, because this will only auger out of here. Oh, we might just make it actually. Very awkward though. So 40,500 litres of canola. It has gone down in price about $20 per 1,000 litres. But we did have to mess about making the TMR mix and then sorting out getting hay back out of the mixer, and one thing led to another, and it's now 20 to 6 at night. But yeah, so we lost a bit. $28,712, which I suppose isn't bad. Just boost the bank just a little bit. Not going to get through there at that angle. Anyway, we'll head back down to the yard. There's not really anything else to do for today. What I'm going to do is put down fertiliser on field 17, which is the grass field behind the new cow barn. That is very tight coming through there. Yeah, so put some fertiliser down. I'll maybe take a load of water down to the potato plant as well. Other than that, we just need to jump into tomorrow. So we'll go and get that done, and we'll see you first thing in the morning. Well, it's now the 2nd of December and the snow is coming down thick and fast. It is meant to keep going until later this afternoon. I thought the TMR mixer was in there. Yeah, so we have hay out on the grass here at the far side of this shed. And hay is dried grass, so I don't really want to get it wet. So I'm going to have to hook up this mixer. Oh, that plan's not even going to work either. I was going to empty the mixer into here, but they're full. Let's try anyway. Can I put 2 different kinds of feed in, even though it's at the maximum already? If not, I've got nowhere to put the hay. It's just going to have to sit somewhere. I can't really do anything else with it. I'm hoping this is the case, that I can just put it into this other shed. Let's see what I can get off here. Probably not much. Yeah. So you've got 38,000 litres of TMR. I can't do anything with it. And I'm not sure how much hay we've got there. But I'm presuming we can't do anything with it if this cow barn doesn't take this whole load of TMR. Or at least enough so that we can put that hay into the mix and try and work with what we've got. Well, let's hope this works anyway. If it doesn't, we are really going to be struggling here. I just hope this works. No. Well, 37,000 litres of TMR, which I shouldn't have made in the first place. Well, there's another dilemma. What do we do with that hay? We've not really got a good place to store it. We could put it into the shed, but I'm thinking we could maybe re-bale it, but I don't know if that's really going to work. What do we do? The time is not with us either, because the snow is coming down and it's not going to stop for a good few hours yet. So each minute that's sitting out there, we're going to lose product, and it's going to turn. It's going to go off. I'm quite tempted to bale it, but I've got nowhere to really put it just now, unless I dump it all on the grass field and try and pick it off of there again. Let's just try that and see what we can get. It's trial and error. But I stupidly made the mistake of filling up the TMR mixer again, which I shouldn't have done, so yeah, that's my fault. Hopefully this works. We could probably put it... Would it work just putting it on here? I don't want to put it on the grass field because there's nothing in here, so... That seems like quite a lot. I don't even think we can get rid of this any other way. There's not a sell point, and even if there was, I don't have a trailer to put it in. And we should actually have that trailer free that has the potatoes in it down at the potato factory. See, it looks like a massive mountain. There's only 4,400 litres there in this fork full. But then we had a full fork full earlier and it's produced this massive pile. I really don't know the best way of going about doing this. Right, let's try this anyway, see if we can bale it up. Fingers crossed it works. If it doesn't, then I really don't know what to do with it. We can't put it anywhere. I don't want to empty the wagon of TMR because, well, I would rather just lose one product than losing a whole heap of it. But let's see what we can do here. We'll do a quick time lapse and see if this works. And we'll see you guys in just a second. we've come down here with the wool we had at the yard. We've got 6,000 litres, so that should get all in there. There we go. I've also taken the 7R down with us. We're going to need to move that crone trailer because I think, will we get round there? Yeah, just. I think there should be enough room to empty all of that in there so we can get that trailer back. Or here's hoping anyway. Right, we'll get this undone. That out of the way and get the ramps down. We do have a bit of fabric in that to move about as well. I'm assuming there is going to be pallets of butter, bread. Don't think there's any cake because we haven't been making cake for a while now. And I can see one pallet of clothes just in the distance there. But we'll worry about that in a second. What I want to do is get this trailer emptied, or at least I hope it is empty. Probably not the best way to take everything down here at once, but yeah, the weather is not the best, so we need to kind of do it quick. Whoa. Well, it will be slidey, it is snowing. And we have a pallet of fries and a pallet of starch as well. We'll probably have plenty of sugar, yep. Right, so 18,931 litres left of potatoes to go in. I don't know how much of this it will actually take, but I'm hoping quite a substantial chunk. That would help us out anyway. Oh, we could make 3,153 litres left. That's not the worst. But we'll leave that there just now. Right, let's go and shift some of these things about. And we will need to take them back up, some of them back up to the farm. The sugar we can put straight into the dairy. That's a nice easy one. What have we got here? 1 chocolate, 1 butter. Right, we'll take them both down with us now. Put the butter into the potato production and the chocolate's going to come back up with us. If I can get it loaded on. There we go. And then the sugar all into the dairy. Pallet of fries I'm going to nip down to the restaurant bit, the farmer's market just at the entrance here. Oh, I'm not going to get in there now, I've parked it in the way. Now I'll get down here. Hopefully this works. Yep. Yeah, we'll sell the fries, we'll take the starch back up to the farm with us. So I could actually grab that pallet of starch now, load it on at the same time, and then nip down with the fries, come back and get the clothes, load them on, and any bread, I think we could just kind of stockpile it just now. Why is that not working? Oh, I don't think I was down far enough. There we go. Yeah, just stockpile the bread, and I think eggs and that will kind of max out what we can put in here. I think we'll deal with these things later. We'll just get these on now. Get everything transferred that we need to. And do it quickly because yeah, the snow's going to lie pretty soon and I don't want to be caught down here doing this in it. So we'll crack on with this and we'll see you in a second. Well, I think we'll leave the episode there. We'll finish uploading this starch and chocolate, get back up to the yard, sort a few things out, and then we'll see you for the next episode in the new year. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again for the next one very soon. Thanks for watching.